Welcome back, fellow coin collectors and history lovers. If you love diving deep into the stories hidden in everyday change, you're in the right place. Before we get into today's fascinating piece, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss another rare find or market update. It truly helps the channel grow and lets us keep bringing you more of these detailed explorations. Have you ever pulled a regular-looking copper coin from your pocket and wondered if it might carry more history or more value than you first thought? Today we're looking closely at a 2012 British 2p coin that many people still overlook. What makes this particular year and design special, and could one still be sitting in your change jar right now? This coin belongs to the modern decimal series of the United Kingdom. On one side, you see the familiar crowned portrait of Queen Elizabeth II facing right, the fourth official effigy used during her long reign. The designer was Ian Rank Broadley, and you can spot his initials IRB neatly placed just below the truncation of the neck. Surrounding the portrait are the Latin words Elizabeth II, Digereg, FD, followed by the date 2012. That legend translates to Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The year itself is meaningful. 2012 marked the Queen's Diamond Jubilee, her 60th year on the throne. So every circulating coin from that year carries a quiet connection to a major royal milestone. Turn the coin over and the story becomes even more interesting. Instead of the older Prince of Wales feathers that once appeared on the 2p, this reverse shows a single powerful lion standing on its hind legs inside a section of the royal shield. That lion is the historic Lion Rampant of Scotland, and it forms the second quarter of the full royal coat of arms. The designer of this clever shield series was Matthew Dent. His initials MD appear in tiny letters along the vertical line of the design. When you place the 1p, 2p, 5p, 10p, 20p, and 50p coins of this era side by side in the correct order, they create the complete royal shield. It's a brilliant modern concept that turned ordinary pocket change into a puzzle of national heraldry. The coin is made of copper-plated steel. A mild steel core is electroplated with a thin layer of copper, giving it that warm, reddish-brown color while keeping production costs down. Because of the steel center, the coin is magnetic, something you can test yourself with a simple fridge magnet. It weighs 7.12 grams, measures 25.9 millimeters across, and has a plain, smooth edge. Thickness sits at about 2.03 millimeters. These specifications have remained consistent for the copper-plated issues since the changeover from solid bronze in 1992. The Royal Mint struck roughly 67.8 million of these 2012 2p coins for circulation. That number is solid, but not especially high, compared with some earlier years, yet the coin remains common in everyday British change. Circulated examples trade at face value, 2p. Uncirculated pieces from mint sets or in top grades can bring a small premium among collectors who complete date runs or full royal shield sets. Proof versions, struck in silver or other special metals for the Diamond Jubilee collections, exist in much lower numbers and command higher prices. But the ordinary circulation coin we see here is still a face value piece for most collectors. Condition is everything. A heavily worn example with dark spots and surface marks, like many that have passed through countless hands, stays at face value. A sharply struck coin with full original luster and no major contact marks can appeal more to registry set builders. Always examine the details of the Queen's hair, the clarity of the lion's claws and mane, and the sharpness of the lettering. Professional grading services such as NGC or PCGS can certify top examples, but for most 2012 2p coins, the cost of grading outweighs any potential gain. Have you ever seen one like this still looking this clean? Do you think a 2012 2p could be hiding in your own collection or change jar right now? What would you do if you found a pristine example, or better yet, spotted a genuine mint error on one? True errors on this date are scarce and usually limited to minor striking imperfections, such as slight off-center strikes, die cracks, or weak plating. Dramatic errors that survive into the market can bring stronger interest, but they remain the exception rather than the rule. Authentication is straightforward for the regular issue. The magnetic test confirms the copper-plated steel composition. The IRB initials and MD monogram match the known designers, and the overall design aligns with the 2008 Onward Royal Shield series. Preservation is simple. Keep the coin dry, handle it by the edges, and store it in a non-PVC flip or album. Avoid cleaning. Any attempt to polish, though, the surface will almost always reduce collector appeal. In the end, this 2012 2-pence may not make you rich, but it carries a quiet piece of British history from the year the Queen celebrated 60 years on the throne, wrapped in a design that cleverly unites the nations of the United Kingdom across 6 different coins. It's a reminder that even the smallest denomination can hold layers of meaning once you know what to look for. If you enjoyed this closer look and learned something new, please give the video a like. Drop a comment telling me what coins you're currently searching for. Share it with a fellow collector, and of course subscribe so we can keep exploring the stories behind the coins together.